Welcome to Ken's Corner Podcast, Season 4.
Hey everyone, it's Ken from Ken's Corner, and today I got a special treat from you from all the way down there in Florida. Let's say hi to the Real Drago, the real Russian wrestler in
Yep.
the United States of America. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Hi, everyone. So I'm excited for the interview and I'm doing well. So how about you? How's the Canada? How's the weather?
Well, it's freaking cold out here right now.
Oh, really?
Lots of rain the last couple of days, and it's like +6 out here. So that's just above your freezing mark down there. That's what that would be.
I do have the like in the Canada you have like Celsius or Fahrenheit.
Pardon me?
Like in the Canada you have like the Celsius
Oh,
or
do Celsius.
Celsius.
Yeah,
Okay.
Fahrenheit in the States.
All right, makes sense now. So what is the weather in the Canada? You says +6.
+6 here today, right now, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's
Lucky.
it's cold. It's cold.
Yeah, it's pretty cold. I'm glad to be inside right now and speaking with you, Drago. Let's take you back to the start of your career and what led you to become a professional wrestler.
I started my career like when I joined first time to professional wrestling school, and it was in Minnesota, so I was very close to Canada. So, yeah, and I joined to school in Minneapolis. My first coach was Mr. Kennedy, Ken Anderson. He was my first coach, and it was like 2018. And in 2019, I decided to move to Florida, and I moved to Florida, and I joined another school, and now my coaches Natalia Markova and Brian Idle and Mike Mondo right now too. So it's how I started. So yeah, 2018 was my first step to the ring. So
Yeah. Well, you look like a really big dude. Can you give us a flex?
yeah, I can.
Oh, wow, eh? So,
I'm like I'm like 265, but I believe like 120 kilograms if you have a kilogram, right?
oh, 265 would make sense to me. I go in pounds. But hey, tell me, what is it you do inside that ring? What's your how do you go about wrestling? What is your standard wrestling match?
Usually I'm a heel because Russian, bad big Russian, and people like because my ring name the Real Drago. So I choose this name because like one of my favorite movies was the Rocky movies, and of course Rocky 4 probably one of the best part of Rocky, and I choose the Drago name because everybody know Drago is a bad Russian guy. So and it was easy for me, and people can pronounce that name, and they start calling me Drago, 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 and I like it, and I choose the Real Drago because I'm real Russian. I'm not a fake Russian. So,
You're right.
so
He's not a real Russian, was he?
yeah, and so yeah, exactly. He was a fake. That's why he lost.
Yeah, you're
Because
right.
I'm real.
So you
So
win a lot.
yep. So and like usually I'm dominant in the ring, so because usually I'm the biggest guy, and do my stuff, angry, screaming, Russian girls. People like it. So
Yeah.
kind
They,
of
they they
respect.
react to the heels almost as good as they do to the good guys. But hey,
Yep.
it sets you up for a day where you could be a baby face if you want to in the future. It's quite possible,
You
right?
know, like I can say like I'm active wrestler. Like when I started to do like matches and promotions, so it was like I believe like little bit more than 3 years. And I started in Minnesota wrestling, Midwest All Star Wrestling, and I was a bad guy there a long time. And maybe I can say 5 months ago, they turned me to face, and I finally had my like a face match, and I like it. I was so like I was kind of like a nervous because I didn't know reaction of people, like because they usually boo me. But I was surprised they start cheering me and they like it. You know what? I think in this time, like especially in 2024, it doesn't really matter you bad guy or good guy. Like if they like you, they don't care that you big bad guy. They actually like more bad guys now.
You're right. It's good. People like Damian Priest, right? You're right. You're
Yeah,
exactly right.
yeah, and like if they believe in you, if they see that you do like right things, they they like it, and they sometimes they cheer me. Even I'm bad guy, they like it,
That's
especially kids,
great.
especially kids.
That's the wacky world of wrestling, right? Um,
Exactly. Yep. Yep.
being a heel, in Florida at that, you must have come across Colonel Brute. Can you talk about Colonel Brute at all?
I think he's the manager, right?
He is.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I had like a one show. I think I believe he invited me there, and it was like a kind of like a the show around the church, and they have a good production. They have a good video cameras, like four guys with the cameras, big screen, like big crowd, and I was surprised. It's like damn, and they have like a kind of like a some of like legend names, and like for me, it's like I don't know like a lot old names, but I saw people, talking about them, that the big names. I mean, like it was a really good show, and I met him. He's a very nice guy. And
Yeah.
also, I met the guy from Canada too. I think Magnus.
Oh, Magnum McLaren. Yes.
Yeah. Magnus McLaren and two twin brothers. One
Yeah.
of one of them was a Russian. We take a picture together. Yeah.
That's amazing. Magnum has been on Ken's Corner here a couple of times, and we all love him up here in Canada. I appreciate you saying that.
We a few times in some shows with him, like always, like and
Yeah.
uh, we're talking about that I need to fly to Canada to wrestle there too. So he's a nice guy. He's very very
Yeah.
talented.
As far as Colonel Brute goes, I'm surprised he hasn't offered you money to manage him yet.
you
He is
know,
a heel. Look out. He'll be offering you the size of you. He's going to want the Russian on his size.
yeah. Why not?
That's the way he is. Let's talk about your upcoming shows. Do you have any shows that you would like to announce?
Um, like now I kind of working for NWAs. Not regular, not the main roster, but um, I already have a 7 matches there. So, and I believe it's coming new show in Alabama. It's I think December 14th. Dalton. So it's going to be a big, huge show, and I probably will be there. So I'm gonna drive there, support them. It's like you always kind of like a part of the show, no matter what you do. Sometimes you wrestle, sometimes you help with the crowd, sometimes you are secure. Like it's like so many things to do. Sometimes you ring bell guy. Like it's
Yeah.
like so.
And so
Never wrong.
these shows
Never.
are really, really big. It draws a lot of people.
Oh yeah. So
That's
NWA growing a lot. So like for this last year, they growing a lot. Like
that's great. That's
yeah.
great. Now,
So
Drago, where can we find the Real Drago? Because I'm sure you're going to have some new fans out here just looking to look you up and check out your stuff.
they can find me in Instagram. So it will be I am without a. I am the Real Drago, and also they can find me on Facebook, the Real Drago. They can find me on X or Twitter, the Real Drago, and I believe that's it.
That
So,
makes sense. So it's pretty easy. Just look him up on most platforms under the Real Drago.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to leave the floor open to you to anything you would like to leave with us here today.
What?
Anything you would like to finish off? Any last
I
words?
just want to say, like, watch guys wrestling, support wrestling. Always, when you go to the show, just forget about anything. Just enjoy the show and be part of the show. So we're always happy to see you, and join to my social media and watch me.
That's awesome. Thank you very much for your time here today. I appreciate
No
it.
problem.
I'm here today on Ken's Corner with the Real Drago. Thank you so much, sir, for coming on. He's a professional wrestler, by the way, in case you didn't know. One more time, please. Big arm on the way out. There you go. I don't want to meet you in a dark ring.
Yeah.
You have a great day.
Yep, you too.